Hello, this is Erin with the Joy in Pens and Paper, and I received my fountain pen day purchase in the mail today. So we're gonna open it up. There were a lot of really great deals out there. For me, I found kind of what I wanted to purchase at Atlas Stationers. And I did purchase it later in the day, which means some of the things were sold out, but this was something that I had been looking at for the days leading up to Fountain Pen Day. And while it was something I was looking at, I will still count it as not what I expected to order. Trust me, I appreciate how kind of all over the place that statement is. So anyway, let's get into it. I have that and that, and then I'll leave my invoice in there. But I have, it's a Fountain Pen Day bookmark. Celebrate worldwide on the first Friday in November. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and apologize. I had a very significant nail break today. It is what it is. Needed to get my nails done anyway. Now I'm going to need a tip. And then here is the postcard. Hey, thanks. I like that. Very nice. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. All right, so we'll put those off to the side. Now, for those of you who know fountain pens, you probably are guessing or able to guess at least the brand. I'd be interested if anyone wants to take a guess on which one I got. And then I got a bottle of ink. Joy in the ordinary. I didn't know it was going to say that. Seems fitting considering I am the Joy in Pens and Paper. So I'm going to find joy in the ordinary. So I picked up a bottle of Colorverse Brunch Date. I have had this inked up in a Leonardo Memento Zero Grande 2.0 in Angel Skin, and it's a wonderful match for that pen, but I also really love this color. It shades beautifully, and so I am very happy to now have a bottle of it. Let me see if I can. I did a swatching of blush inks, so it's right there. It's beautiful. I love this ink. So again, very happy to have a bottle of that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and open it up. I am using scissors. My fingers have enough trauma today. Don't need any more. Colorverse does some really nice detailing on their packaging with the little space pieces. Ooh, sorry, I'm tired. I'm having a hard time getting some good words. And here's the bottle. It's a good size bottle. 30 mils. Oh, cute. I think this can go right up at the top. But those are adorable. Well done, Colorverse. And here are their Season 6 Earth Edition. So they took the colors, they made a fun picture. Ooh, delicious sleep looks like a really nice color. Under the Shade looks like a really nice color. Coffee Break I have tried. These are all really good colors. I like this whole series. Wonderful. Okay, so here's my bottle. Atlas Stationer not only had the bottle at a lower price, but then I think it was $2 off. Let me not fib. No, the invoice does not have the prices on it, but I'm pretty sure it was already on sale, and then I think it was $2 off. And then I also, so they had Benus that were already on sale, and then they were also marked down. I think it was 10%. But I got a Benu. So this is my first brand new to me Benu. The only other Benu that I have was secondhand. So this is my first brand new. So this is a nice box. I actually love that. If they have a honeycomb pen, I want that. Cute box. So there is a cartridge, warranty. Ooh. All right, so here's some information. I got the Dream Bean Talisman. So the other Benu I have is a Euphoria. So this is a different body style. And apologies, I did not bring my Benu upstairs. I should have, but I did not. So this gives some information about the Dream Bean. I will be reading through that. I am a huge coffee person, so this seemed like a fitting pen model to get that goes well with my other Benu, the iced caramel latte. Oh, wow. That is more beautiful in person. I remember not too long ago when I would see Benus, I would think, oh, they're very loud. They're very, I might want to use the word gaudy. And I don't know where the shift happened. It may have happened about the time that I was looking into hand turn pens and knew that I wanted a hand turn pen and was trying to figure out what color I wanted or what resin I wanted, or and started watching a lot of YouTube videos. And I think I just discovered the beauty in these more vibrant pens. But also this is browns and blacks and a little bit of sparkle. It's not really that gaudy or loud. Oh, it's so pretty. And the brown has this lovely shimmer to it. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Let's open it up. It's this little spot of glitter right here. It's interesting. I thought it was a little smudge. So it has a Schmidt nib, and I got this in a fine. Beautiful. And it does come with a, oh, relax, Erin. It does come with a cartridge converter. So that's really nice. I do always find it intriguing when there is a pen, especially if you're looking at a price point of over $100, that there are pens in that price point that don't come with a cartridge converter. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Platinum, I am talking to you. Because obviously Platinum's watching my videos, right? Right. Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful. And it has the Benu logo right there. Now if we were to do turns to open, 1, 2, maybe 2 1/3, 2 1/4. Not too bad. Now let's pull out just a couple of pens to compare it to. So I have a TWSBI Eco. It is a very similar length. I think the TWSBI Eco is slightly longer. I have an Esterbrook SD, which is definitely a bigger pen. I have a Sailor Pro Gear Slim, so it is bigger than the Sailor Pro Gear Slim. And let's go with a Vanishing Point. Here's my very well loved Stormtrooper Vanishing Point, which is, if we go tip to tail, so to speak, the Vanishing Point is longer. Now, if we uncap, and here's where we get roly-poly. No, why don't I try this? So what I'm working on doing is lining up the grip section. And it's a similar, maybe the nib for the Benu is slightly smaller than the one for Esterbrook. But the body length is a similar length when it's uncapped. The Pro Gear Slim is certainly much smaller, but I'm not surprised by that. And the TWSBI Eco is longer than the Benu. It does have a much larger, maybe much is exaggerating, but it is a larger nib than the Sailor Pro Gear Slim and then the TWSBI. But it does seem pretty comparable between the Esterbrook and the Benu. All right, so let's ink this lovely up. It is November. I am in a brown season, and so I pulled out my brown inks, and I was leaning towards KWZ Honey because I haven't had a chance to ink that up yet. But I think, well, you know what? I think Van Diemen's Leatherwood Honey Amber would go much better with this pen body. However, when I look at the sparkles, I am going to take that as giving me the space to go ahead and ink up KWZ Honey. But really any of these inks would be beautiful with this pen. I could also explore an orange ink with this pen. I think I could even look at some red inks, would also be really lovely with this pen. Oh, Monteverde Pumpkin Cake would go really well. Ooh, maybe I need to do a quick pivot and do that. Nope. I'm going to do the KWZ leather. No. Am I? Welcome to my world, people. Monteverde pumpkin cake. Are you going to be hanging out in this pen? Let's see. You know what? I am gonna do it. I'm doing it. I had those 2 samples pulled out and ready to go too. I'm gonna put those back. And I'm gonna use Monteverde pumpkin cake, which is a sample that was gifted to me by a viewer. I've used it one time before, and I really enjoyed it. I think I used it in a Ferris wheel press brush pen, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, just in case I spill. And I do have some clean water, so I can do a quick flush in case there's any residual anything in the nib and feed from manufacturing. I have a glass of blackberry bubbly that I put in a wine glass because there's just something about sipping from a wine glass. It makes you feel all adult and bougie. Look at that. Beautiful. I think it's Dandelion Diaries on YouTube did a video around Halloween on blood red inks. Oh, love that video. And this seems like an ink that might be able to fit in that. It's got a little bit more of a copper vibe or color to it. There we go. Oh, and can this post? This could post. That's postable. And might not be the snuggest fit, but it is postable. I love the sound of the pen being tapped. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get a little writing sample going. I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully it focuses on the right thing. Sometimes if I zoom in too much, it focuses on my hand or the pen and not on the writing. So I do try to check that. Okay. I'm so excited. I love fountain pen day. All right, so I'm just going to note Happy Fountain Pen Day 2023 so that as I flip through this book, I can see that this was a Fountain Pen Day purchase. So it is a Benu Talisman. And it is Dream Bean. With a fine nib and it's from Atlas Stationers. And it's inked with Monteverde, Pumpkin Cake. So this is nice and wet without being a gusher. Even though it's a steel nib, there is a little bit of softness to it, which is really nice. And this is what I love about Benu's. Even though there's no special grind to it, to me, it seems like there's line variation between the downstrokes and the side strokes, which I really love the fact that it has that variation. And it makes this, the Benu nib for me, really unique and enjoyable to write with. So like I said, there is some juice to it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, juicy, juicy. Love it. So that is my Fountain Pen Day 2023 pen. I don't think I did a Fountain Pen Day purchase last year. I'll have to go back and look, but I don't think I did. Because I was new to, well, I've been using fountain pens for years and years, but I was new to kind of the fountain pen YouTube world, and so I wasn't really aware that Fountain Pen Day was a thing. And then I'm just gonna do a swatch of Brunch Date. Why is that not? There we go. Where's that ink? Must have done the world's tiniest little dip, huh? Yep. And that's why I love this nib. Beautiful. I love this ink. I'm so happy I bought it. So happy. The only, I think, regret that I have is not getting 1 or 2 more bottles of ink. Not that I need more ink, but there's a couple of colors from Robert Oster that I have really been wanting, and I think it would have been a really great opportunity. So I'm gonna watch the sales around Black Friday and Christmas, and I may be getting some bottles of Robert Oster ink around that time. So not a huge purchase, but I'm very happy with what I did get. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you ended up getting for Fountain Pen Day and whether or not it's arrived yet. I'm so excited. So excited that it's here. All right. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.